And Spring Hill, Kansas, and Walter. Hello, Walter.
Hello, Dennis. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
I can sit and talk to you for hours on these kind of topics. As I told your screen caller, your call screener, there we go. I am a conservative black man or African American, whatever you want, but the proper term is now. I don't think. I mean, this cancel culture and talking about racism, it's anytime you say something that somebody doesn't like, a leftist doesn't like, you're racist. And it just waters down the fact when there really is racism. And the thing that really upsets me is stuff like reparations, like the black community wanting reparations. What about the reparations for the men and women who died in the Civil War fighting for the very blacks' freedom? And that's what's so, and I have to admit, there was a time when I was still, uninformed. My grandparents, they voted Democrat, and, my mother voted Democrat. And I voted for Bill Clinton the first term. Then something said, why don't you do your research? And so I did that. And I found out the Democrat Party was a sponsor, or was where the KKK derived from. The Democrat Party didn't even want to give blacks the right to vote. And I'm thinking to myself, well, why the hell are I voting Democrat?
Well, you raise a lot of important questions. I mean, theoretically, the Democratic Party could have become the party that really helps blacks. I would say that the Democratic Party is the party that really hurts blacks. That's the irony. They run all these cities in which black crime, mostly against blacks, is so high. They run it. And blacks keep voting for the people who use them. Blacks are used by the Democrats. Women are used by the Democrats. Asians are used by the Democrats. He said he thinks that calling every white who disagrees with the left racist cheapens the word racist. He's entirely right. It is amazing to me that the Anti-Defamation League, supposedly protecting Jews, doesn't object to the left's use of the term Nazi, which cheapens the Nazi evil. You should have seen the movement to not go to Hyatt hotels because the Hyatt Hotel in Washington, D.C. allowed CPAC. Right? And the typical tweet was, how does Hyatt hotels allow Nazis? So if every Republican supporter of President Trump is a Nazi, the Nazis weren't so bad. Let's be honest. Anyone who believed that the other party was Nazi would leave the country, wouldn't they? We continue. I'm Dennis Prager.